Welcome back to another TSW suggestion video. Today I'm suggesting the Toronto subway for Train Sim World 2. If you want to see the Toronto subway in Train Sim World 2, like the video and subscribe if you enjoy the content. The Toronto subway, owned and operated by the Toronto Transit Commission or TTC, is a rapid transit system serving the cities Toronto and Vaughan in Canada. It has 4 lines with 75 stations and 76.9 kilometers of revenue service track. It has been in operation since 1954, and since then it has become third on the list of transit ridership in the whole of North America with over 1.58 million riders each day. It is currently behind the Mexico City Metro and New York City subway in ridership numbers. The Toronto Metro runs extremely frequently, with headways normally being between 3 and 5 minutes during off-peak hours and 2 to 3 minutes during rush hours. During rush hours, up to 65 trains can be on the 1 line at once, while there can be 45 on the 2 line and 5 on the 3 and 4 lines. This would probably cause some issues with the dispatcher in TSW2, or it may slow down the game due to some memory issues, so DTG can probably cut a few services and bring the headways down to a solid 5 to 8 minutes. But who knows, maybe they'll update the dispatcher or optimize the game more so they can avoid cutting services. The lines I'm suggesting today are the 1 and 2 lines. These 2 lines, if put into the game, would appear as 2 separate lines. The 1 line, Canada's first subway, runs between Finch and Vaughan Metropolitan Centre. It runs for a total of 38.8 kilometers and has 38 stations. It is the busiest rapid transit line in the whole of Canada. Most of the line is underground, with some above ground and elevated sections. During rush hours, half of the trains are turned back at the Glencairn station, resulting in limited northbound service. The 2 line runs between Kipling and Kennedy stations. It runs for a total of 26.2 kilometers and has 31 stations. The Toronto subway has some similar operating procedures to cities like New York City. They use a 2-person crew. This crew consists of an operator and a conductor. The operator is at the front of the train operating it, while the conductor is in the back of the train and controls the doors. When the train stops at a station, the conductor must point out the cab window at the green stop marker, showing that they are paying attention and that the train is fully in the station. The doors must remain open for at least 15 seconds before the conductor can close them. After the doors are closed and locked, a green light turns on in the operator's cab, informing the operator that the boarding is complete and the operator is able to move on to the next station. While the train is departing the station, the conductor must watch the platform with their head out the window until they pass an orange marker on the platform. Before the doors close, a "Please stand clear of the doors" announcement plays, with an additional door chime. If these announcements and chimes are added to the route in the game, it would increase immersion and make the route feel more real. As previously mentioned, the Toronto subway uses automated announcements. I'd love for these announcements to be in the game, as they would just add more life to the route. Lines 1 and 2 of the Toronto subway use 2 types of rolling stock: the T1 series and the Toronto Rocket. The T1 runs on line 2. They were built between 1995 and 2001 by Bombardier. The traction motor sound on these units is similar to the prototype R110A subway cars from the New York City subway. These trains are articulated, allowing passengers to walk in between cars seamlessly. They also have automated announcements, which alerts passengers for upcoming stations. Recently, the TTC started implementing mid-life upgrades for the T1, giving it LED destination signs, CCTV cameras, and LED lighting. The Toronto Rocket, used on line 1, is the newest addition to the Toronto subway's rolling stock. They were built by Bombardier to replace the H-series rolling stock and to increase capacity on lines 1 and 4. These trains also have open gangways similar to the T1 rolling stock. Since they are the newest addition to the fleet, they have more modern features and capabilities, like the upgraded announcements, which now features transfers. This is a very cool subway system that could be added to Train Sim World 2. It features some interesting rolling stock, has unique operating procedures, and is extremely busy. If you want to see the Toronto subway in Train Sim World 2, like the video and subscribe for more content. Peace.